Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. We talk facts for feelings. Like, subscribe, follow, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you didn't notice, we have a difference in our graphics around the video. Now, I hope you like them. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say about them. Leave a comment. Um, we aim to make this a better and better place to be. And of course, graphics are part of the deal. And I am teaching myself day by day new stuff about how to work on these things in Canva. So did the best I can. I hope you like it, and let me know what you think. Appreciate it. We are going to talk about the Seattle Storm. The Seattle Storm are an interesting team. They got, I mean, what could be a true unicorn in the WNBA in Dominique Malonga with their first round draft pick, number 2 overall, the 6'6" center, 19 years old, already dunking the basketball. I mean, you got highlight clips of her in practice dunking the ball. People are worried about who's going to get dunked on. I mean, as if it's a big deal. You're 6'6", you should dunk a damn basketball. I mean, I don't know why women's basketball still makes a big deal about people dunking the ball when it's been done before. It's not like it was in whatever year it was where Lisa Leslie dunked the ball. And it was like, oh my God, an earth shattering experience. Dominique Malonga's 19, man. She's been dunking. We've seen the dunks. Why is it a huge deal? And since then, we've had a lot of other players dunk the ball. Brittany Griner still dunks the damn ball in games at times. So, yeah, I think it's exciting for Seattle, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as people think. However, her skill level will be as big as is a big deal. And while I don't know that she's going to make a massive impact on this year's team, I think she'll play. I think she'll get some experience. And I think at the end of the day, she will be, if she, obviously has to get stronger, thicker, bigger, and the whole nine to deal with the onslaught she's going to face, especially around the basket from the bigger players. They're not going to play with her. They're not going to pussyfoot around. They're going to bang her. They're going to elbow her. They're going to touch her up, man. So we'll see how she handles it this first year. I'm sure she'll play 15 minutes a game. I can't imagine she starts. If she does, hey, but this is a team that obviously made a big trade this year in the offseason, trading Jewel Lloyd to the Las Vegas Aces. And now they have, Dominique Malonga there. You're getting a full version of Gabby Williams. But let me go over the roster with you guys and we can talk about it real quick. Pretty dope graphic by the Seattle Storm on their Twitter feed. One of the nicer ones that I've seen so far going through it. I mean, I like that green background. I think it's pretty dope overall. They're running a roster like Indiana with only 11. They don't have 12 players on the roster, but from left to right, you have Neka Gumake, the coach, Noel Quinn, and then you got Skylar Diggins. She got rid of the Smith. So, gentlemen who are fiending over Angel Reese, you should look at Skylar Diggins, man, because now she's single again. What's that song? She's single again. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So anyhow, you got the Seattle Storm roster photo right there, and Erica Wheeler made their team. Erica Wheeler made their team. Actually, the situation with them is actually worse because they got 10 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Katie Lou Samuelson's out for the year with a torn knee, torn ACL. So they've only got 10 active players on this roster. They added Lexi Brown from the LA. They bring back Easy Magbagor. Neko Gumake is back. I mean, God, she played 37 games. She's going to be 34 years old. She averaged almost 17 a game last year. Skylar Diggins-Smith Diggins now is going to be 34 years old as well, or 33. She's already 33. Probably going to be she's going to be 34 years old. Yeah, she averaged 15 a game last season. Magbagor averaged almost 12. Gabby Williams averaged 10.3. They're going to be good, man. They're going to be good. I don't think they're going to be better than last year because I think a lot of teams got better. I don't think they got better. People might say, oh, they got better by, it was like addition by subtraction because you got rid of the volume shooting of Jewel Lloyd. But Jewel Lloyd was still a threat. When you lose your leading scorer who averaged 20 a game, I mean, I know she was way volume shooting, 36% from the field, completely inefficient, an awful three-point shooter. So those are the questions that might come into play. You do add also you also added Zaya Cook, you added Erica Wheeler, You had Lee Yaru, who's 6'7". She's huge. You had Alicia Clark back from Vegas. So I mean, I think they have a quality team. I think they're going to be in the mix for a playoff spot. Last year, they were a 5 seed, lost to Vegas in the first round, 2-0. They're going to, but, Nika Mule is out for the year as well. So she's not even listed on the roster because she tore her knee up in that first game overseas last season. After the season ended, she tore her knee up like almost immediately in international, overseas, playing for wherever she was playing overseas. Where was she playing? Um, uh, her Turkish club Besiktas JK. Yeah, she tore her knee up playing against Fenerbahce SK. Yeah, it's a sucky situation for her. Unfortunately, she had surgery in November to repair the ACL, so she'll be out for the whole season. And you have a veteran team here. This is a good situation for Malonga because you got a lot of vets. You got you got bigs who are vets who she can learn a lot from. I see some posts here saying, imagine her in 4 years. Yeah, that's the thing. Imagine her in 4 years. If she can develop, it could be scary. It should be scary, with her. We'll see what happens. Now, she did take a couple of weeks to come over. So she might be a little bit behind because she took a couple weeks to come over from when her season ended over in France and the whole nine, which I thought was a little bit weird. Why does it take so long? Just get your butt over. You got short training camp. So you don't have a whole lot of time to get in the action, but we will see. I think Seattle's gonna be a pretty decent team. Let's see here. I think LA jumped up so much as part of the thing. I think Atlanta jumped up a bunch. Although, Atlanta had the injury to Jordan Canada, but Canada won't be out for the year, thankfully for her. So I'm not dropping Atlanta completely out of this thing like I initially was probably going to be doing if they didn't go get somebody. Um, but now I'm looking at, because I have Indiana, Minnesota, New York, LA, Vegas. Um, Depends on how long Jordan Canada's out. Depends. But this is where I was making adjustments. Like I said, in the middle of the pack adjustments. I'm probably gonna bump up Seattle ahead of Atlanta now. I'm gonna bump them up to 6 and Atlanta down to 7 because of the injury. I think the Jordan Canada injury, you don't know when she's gonna be back, and when she's out, they don't play as well, like not even remotely close to as well as they played before. So last season. So I'm looking at Seattle in that 26 win area, 25, 26 wins, something around there. you know. And look, if Malanga makes a quicker impact than we expect, or at least that I expect, I don't know what other people expect, but what I expect, if she makes a faster impact than that and does more than I expect her to do, then who knows? They could be better. She is 6'6". I mean, 6'6". It was a Enzo Amore. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. And he talks about big cats. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. You can't teach 6'6" in athletic. I mean, so we'll see how quick her development comes. But those are my thoughts on Seattle. Probably around a 6 seed, 26 wins or so, 26 and what does that make? 26 and 18, around there. You let me know your thoughts in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all so very much. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.